Danganronpa's music's so good.
So good.
Love it.
Oh man, the viewer count for Danganronpa fans have almost doubled since since an hour ago. Oh man, are we really in the big leagues now?
We in the big leagues now. Let's go.
Are we Are we in a song from the Prince of Egypt? Because I feel like we're playing with.
I was literally going to say, you're playing with the big boys.
You know it's gonna get the villain song.
By Martin Short and Martin Scorsese.
Long.
Shut
I just forgot. I think I just wanted to be in front of Monami to be ominous.
Oh man, the screen tearing is really bad this time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Here, what if I run?
SMH Discord don't got any VSync.
It's really bad.
Oh no.
Not that bad.
Wow.
I can live with it. It's just
I have to walk
noticeable.
into the pool now. Or shit, no, let me go into the waters. Let me be forgotten. Let this be a bad memory.
Look. Hinata, right?
Yeah.
Hinata's a Smash player. He can't touch water or he'll die.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do 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 do.
Ba ba da da. Ba
What
da
the-
da da.
The hell was that loud voice just now?
Who's yelling?
Yelling.
Who's taking a dump? Ah, that's me yelling.
Oh my god, so close, like, what?
Speaking of me yelling, I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaro Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self.
That sounds cool and all, but what are we even talking about? Shit.
You know,
Poo-poo.
the poo-poo, the funny poo-poo.
Oh no, Demmy. Wait,
This man is a lord of shit.
hey Demmy.
Hi.
For some reason, I know on my phone I was able to drop an announcement on your announcements, but apparently on my desktop it doesn't show. Because I was thinking like, oh, maybe we tell people we're doing Danganronpa specifically.
I have redone the rules and permissions.
No!
No more pan-naps announcements.
But how else am I gonna usurp my evil rulers so then one day I could covet its power? I mean, be your best friend who can also advertise collabs that we're both in.
Well, too bad.
No! My antlers fall off in despair.
Well, this is just the perfect game for it, ain't it?
That's actually my Danganronpa execution. Fine, I'll put it in sick kickflips.
You already advertised your stream today.
Not on the record.
I removed it.
So that means it never happened. Illegal.
From now on, I only make the Demmy announcements.
Illegal. Hand shilling. Danganronpa with Bunny and LB. Don't tell Demmy. I am winking. Link send from iPhone. I did it.
No.
I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, he said something like that shortly after the party started. Man, I really want to shit.
Shit. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up at the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started after the back room? Or after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Baki. I gotta do this every time. Byakuya.
You'll get it eventually, Bun Bun.
No.
It's okay, he's dead, so you don't have to worry about it for too long.
No. That's about how long it lasted.
Which that sounds stupid and irrelevant, but maybe it would be a special tool to help us out for later.
Surprise tool that'll help us.
Oh my god, direct dick POV.
Right on his dick. Awesome.
His dick is so prominent.
Hold my stand.
Ultimate high school level schmeat.
Schmeat.
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to?
I was wondering, I was investigating as much as I could.
I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine.
So, did you find anything?
Yeah, sorta.
You don't sound so sure.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing.
My soda got a little bit of a dumpy though.
When I did this diagram of the result.
Kidding? It's so flat.
Maybe it's the suit.
I also made this comparison between his ass and Hank Hill.
Yeah?
And found the results were basically the same.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it is just like the suit kind of like making it. I think it's the crack line. I think I saw the crack line. I was like, oh, but.
Uh-huh. Alright. Okay. So this is everyone's standing positions before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall.
I made those diagrams from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
Just as I thought, Togami was standing at a far distance from the table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's the line extending from the table where Togami was killed?
It's the desk lamp? I drew the power cord for it just in case.
The power cord for the desk lamp? That cord extending from the table where Togami was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something?
Mm-hmm. It's not clear to me yet, but... Cock's gun. Maybe.
I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor.
No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet. There's no mistake that there's a clue hidden in here. Squints, an extremely important clue.
Hint, hint, motherfuckers.
I'm being subtle.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Okay. Oh, we can't. I found Yogami's. Sorry, you just glitched out really funny.
And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe.
Hey, are you okay? I know we're talking about
perfectly fine.
stabbing a man a lot, but like...
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of it. What do you wanted to say?
I'm sorry.
Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter? That's pretty thin. That's as thin as an ice pick or an owl.
Or a missing meat skewer.
Doo-doo. Dong, bing, bong.
Ding-a-ling.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time.
Let's do this.
Now then,
Yeehaw.
I shall take at the central island of that, my friend. Once you're there,
Monokuma Rock.
proceed to the underground
Monokuma
by
Rock.
taking me-
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Monokuma
Rock.
Mountain with the carving of Monokuma's face at the central island?
Worm.
Well, I'm at the central island. Monokuma Rock.
Oh my gosh, Monokuma Stonehenge.
Nothing but respect for my president.
Nothing but disrespect for my president.
do, 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 do. You know, like that. You know that when you get an E in like Sonic Unleashed, I just imagine the American anthem, but in that orchestra.
You started with the American anthem, be like do 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 do, and I thought you were gonna do like Robotnik's theme from AOSTH for a second. It was like do 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 do.
Huh? What the heck's that theme song? When did I get there? Never mind that. How do they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? The Mono Store. The internet.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this.
You mean what Togami said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead.
Togami.
What happened to Gundam and Fujiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
Hear me out, they're just having a spiritual journey right now. Like, Kazuryu! The Hellhound Earring!
I got it!
And I believe, due to voice consistencies, LB, I think you are voicing Sayonji now.
I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell nah. There's no way I let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
Telling you, let me go!
Hey, come
Hey
on
now, you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey,
Hey, Fujiko, what were you doing all this time?
Look, I was loitering and then this bear threatens me with a boar. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was just chilling in my room when suddenly I heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
Yeah, how could you say something so... Ooh, excuse me. How could you say something so
The
irresponsible?
Nacho Party's having vengeance.
Do you
Nacho
understand?
vengeance. We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Here, that's enough. You two feel you go.
Dumbass, I don't fucking say anything. I just fucking learn my own business.
And I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened?
I'm right here.
Now then!
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to, not to be confused with a wizard. Huh?
Hey,
It's easy, you notice too.
I did, but I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please wait a second.
What's this?
I'm Monami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
You're just like kind of a loser right now.
What?
Hmm? Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic
Do you want
mascot.
to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. Meow. He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
Fool. All you must do is simply press your head upon the stone several times, and then you will see the true visage.
What's going on?
First it'll become dark, and then you will see everything clearly.
he mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it?
Secret entrance? The secret tunnel?
Or
What the? Something's shaking?
This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down.
what?
Something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What? Such suspicious aura! Even Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling in fear.
That's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Give me serious. Okay, guys, can we just like? Can I just be forgetting for this? Can I just wake up and go home and then like maybe do a cool wheelie?
Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way! There's just no way we'll find out the killer.
Stupid idiot.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere if you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake. No, Dwebble escaped! We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run.
I'm gonna need so much therapy when I get off of this island.
Dude, these kids need so much therapy. We need to do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this was a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear it.
This is at least a level 2 out of level 3.
My life is like a video game. trying hard to beat the
It's like
stage.
a video game. Duckburg.
Shaking with fear, I couldn't stop thinking of gaming. I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't
It
think
occurred-
anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me.
It occurred to me that this was about to be the Dark Souls of murder trials.
I don't know, this may even be a Bloodborne of murder trials.
Oh no, this is the Sekiro.
There's even rhythm games. Yoink.
Huh?
Elevator.
This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Oh, it's like the stretching room at the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. Also, I will let you know this elevator does progressively get emptier and emptier.
Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering. Thank you. Unnerving chattering sound inside my head. Soon I realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was
He's got one of those like gag, like chattery teeth on the little like wind up feet.
all I could do was purse my lips tightly so no one else could hear it. There they were, listening to the unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Soon time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Here it is.
Here it is!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place where we decide your fates.
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us up in this shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me.
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole!
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
No, it's even assigned seating. Looks
I
like
love Monokuma's little throne.
Looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist. It won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we all walked towards the seats, and we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Tokami. Oh, Arson! How you doing, Arson Strider?
Arson?
Arson?
The Arson Stridon?
Well, he doesn't do arson, I don't think.
Arson Spider, that's you.
Arson Strider, Arson Spider, that's you. It's legally decided.
Arson Spider.
Arson
Arson
Spider.
Spider.
It's the Orion Strider.
You know what?
Here,
Let's
pour
get a
me
shout
through.
out to. Oh, you're being right back? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Check out funny Catboy. Is he a Catboy? I think he's a Catboy.
Yes.
He's a Catboy.
He's a snap.
Yeah, it's like a cat. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tokami. Oh my god, you're famous. Oh my god, for real? Oh my god, we have like so much in common. I lied. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but it was cool enough for Orin Strider to give me a cool follow. but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him,
Like no one ever was.
a guy like him, got murdered.
Got murdered.
Also, this part I really like at the beginning of Trials. The person who did it is one of us. Why, thank you. I'm glad you say they are very cool.
They are great.
They are, and also, it's really funny when we get got too, so it's like totally worth it.
No, he's here too. He's just Raid. No.
Yeah!
No.
Can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But it's really true. We need
Look
to
at that
find
brat.
out by any means possible. Oh, the
I love her.
because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
Pew, 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 pew.
Now we're gonna save, and I'm gonna take a killer piss break.
Pew, 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 pew.
In the meantime, talk about Nacho Party or Yahtzee, I don't know. Amuse the peasants, I mean cool apprentice eye.
Not
So Yahtzee?
Joe Yahtzee.
It's Nacho freaking Yahtzee. So Yahtzee is a very fun game where you roll a set of 5 6-sided die.
So we were playing it on 51 Clubhouse Games.
Yeah.
And I do like how I guess it uses like official like yacht dice materials in the game as represented. But like I do love the idea that normal Yahtzee / yacht dice material is like a special little like cup that you throw your dice in, and it's got little slots in it for the dice to sit in. It's like fancy dice chairs.
Yeah, it's really good. It's, honestly, I love Yahtzee a lot. I used to play it, like, a ton with my aunt when I was growing up. I was very bad at it.
Man, I used to play a lot with Bun family, and I was bad before, and I'm still bad at it. But it is fun.
It is. I like games of chance, honestly.
Yeah, it's like RNG, but it doesn't feel like you're getting screwed over in the sense that like something like Mario
What up,
Party is
Ritter?
RNG.
Hope you didn't kill a man, or else we'd have to go in a grand trial. Yeebaw.
Hi, Cowboy Kermit the Frog.
Fog. I just put in my headphones.
Cool. I will not be repeating myself.
Cool, and I trust you wholeheartedly. So, do we need any review on the evidence of the case?
I know all
No,
the
it's-
evidence.
It's pretty cut and dry who's,
Okay.
The blue hue of our vacation is now a crimson ray.
Trial.
all
Now then,
rise.
let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
And now we can just
Yay.
react and have fun.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments.
Always makes
for
me sad
who
to see like
killer
the
is,
dead person
and
there at
vote
the
for
trial
who
still.
done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Is there a slot for bad and
If you pick
misbehaving
the
dice?
wrong
Yes,
person-
your mouth. I mean, it works the same in D&D. Yeah, you have to eat the naughty dice.
Everyone besides the blackened,
I love eating the
and that
dice, it's my
person
favorite
will
part.
earn the
It's like a
right
little
to leave
cereal.
this island. Such a cruel
Also,
rule.
do you like how Demmy? Do you like how Monami participates?
Just kind of like dangling
Before we
there.
begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yo,
Among Us.
Just come out like, guys, wild question. Is there really a killer?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that
Is
the
there really an
Black is
imposter
lurking
among
among
us?
you.
Hey, I appreciate you lurking nonetheless. It really means a lot
Such a
for you to
sad
even
state
stop
of
by
affairs,
and just have a
isn't it?
tab open.
By the way, this class trial is
Ryan,
going to
Ryan,
be
we love you,
100%
dog.
fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Are the class trials fully voiced?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
That.
we get to big chill. Like that's what I was telling Demi, like both last time and today's like, dude, I know you're feeling a bit low, but like
Now,
we
let's
get to
begin.
chill and be a peanut gallery now.
What do you mean? I'm never low. I'm always filled with as much juice as possible all the time.
Demi,
Alright,
you've
let's
got pineapple
fucking-
juice in there.
No complaining. Let's just
let's
settle this with
fucking
our
do some-
fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
No, we kill each other now. We punch each other like
Honest-
the Roman Senate before they wrote down rules.
Didn't
Small
that Bianca,
Demmy.
you bastard, get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Dude, me? I'm fucking clean as a whistle.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
That's pretty whack, dude.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Oh no, Demi, oh no. Demi, do you feel it?
I feel
Blue
it.
Moon's taking it for you. Taking you away from us.
Goodbye.
No! No!
I'm being spirited away.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's my favorite.
Whoa.
That's my favorite Hayao Miyazaki movie.
I just imagine the, you know, like the DuckTales, like, To the Moon music starts playing.
Gets really close to the mic. That was a lie, by the way. My favorite one is Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke is really good.
Where we
Honestly,
found the
I think I
body,
would really like
it's very
Mononoke
strange
a
to
lot
find
more if I
body
saw it as a
underneath the
child.
table.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I watched it when I was like in my early teens, and I was like, I feel like I'd probably enjoy this much more when I'm older.
I don't know, because I've only seen Miyazaki films as an adult, and I very much like Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. Mononoke didn't scratch my brain as much. Though it's got some really good things in it, you know? It's like, this is good, but it is not fantastic to me.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Togami's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We could start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. Can't do that. No. Thinking about if is a waste of time. That's a Del Toro movie.
Pan's
Yep.
got a whole labyrinth.
I
And
do.
he's never told anyone.
Well, it's because it's underneath my wizard tower, so like, who goes down there?
Underneath the wizard tower.
We have to do this, no matter what. So, the class trial has finally started. From this point onward, I'll provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tanging rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other, without any breaks. So it is up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder.
This whole game is so stupid with its mechanics. It's amazing.
Using the left stick to move the rectile, then fire with the X button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullet to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the plus button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Oh fuck, Orson got a horse in the class trial? It's the bloodstain! I know I put it on easy mode because I'm going on stream, but I didn't think it was gonna be that simple.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Shut up! Shut up! No!
Huh? Why?
Fucking missed my shot.
Obviously by
Oh, okay, I found my focus mechanic.
They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
How do I speed? Because I know...
Why was Byakuya's body
No, okay, that's not how I speed up.
in a place like
You
Yeah,
can't
but-
like fast forward.
I know there is usually a way to fast forward, but I don't know if that's like not unlocked yet.
At the very back of the dining hall.
Because there are times you want to fast the fuck forward.
After the killer murdered Byakuya,
Yeah, because they will talk all law.
they probably moved.
Shoot.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Why wouldn't they? I would move the body around so much.
Try to remember what the body looked like.
How do we can embrace that shit?
Me when I want to fuck over the class trial in Danganronpa 1.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Here I thought I was thinking real smart like.
Too bad you're
Nuh-uh, no.
stupid
This man has
and
no
boring and
brain cells in his
unpopular.
brain.
Your life is meaningless.
See, Soda has brain cells. Just not in, like, he can. I feel like he's, like, smart in a vacuum. But the moment you put him into a situation, he has no brain. His brain is smooth as koala.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Under the table? Under the table.
Under the table.
Oh, I didn't think it was that shady.
You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons.
I love how Nidai is just like the most Patrick Satesy Patrick Sates.
Yeah!
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
This is what we typecasted you for, and you're gonna go knucking butts.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You
This is a little
seriously
prank.
He
couldn't
was
tell
pulling
what
a
kind of
little
person he was?
silly.
He made the black
Maybe
guy
he
happen,
turned
and
the
he's
black guy over
gonna
under the
pop
table.
out and say oogity boogity.
Oh, look at Hanamura putting that big thinky face like, well, maybe.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
I love it when Danganronpa characters yell, and then the face shakes.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Before the party even started, Togami was being unusually cautious about any dangerous items. If that's the case, he dove under the table because...
Embarrassing pose.
Think that'd be the right one we'd use for this? No.
Crap!
Crap!
Oh, do you have a wrong answer health meter?
Yeah.
Keep scrolling down.
Yeah. Because I think it's more answering why he went under. Display the problem. In that case, he dove under the table because of that. Oh, he's probably more talking about the tape. So... Okay, it would probably be under knife.
I can prove it with this.
And we get to heal up when we get our answers right.
The knife we found under the table.
Ah.
Knife? Oh!
Knife?
That thing that obviously screams
Knife?
"I'm a murder weapon!"
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
Objection. You got that wrong.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
No one can see knives under tables.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
But there's paint on it, so everyone could see how bright and glowy it was.
This is almost like a real trial.
Oh my god, guys, have you been lawyers? During the previous statements, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there'll be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak points there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at the time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you will also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge is 0, you fail, so please, be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your logic to determine which weak points are actually lies or mistakes. If you want to concentrate, hold the R button so you can progress the argument slowly. Please use this whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to take aim. However, this is done you consuming your focus gauge, so please be careful. Press the plus button if you want to look at the controls. Make your arguments.
Knife.
Knife. Yeah.
Bloodstain.
Night vision goggles.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table
I'm dying.
during the blackout.
Wait. Your Honor. How do I move up E? Oh, B is fast forward.
Otodama.
We get the silencer right away? Oh, fuck yeah.
What's the silencer?
Basically there'll be a point where there's white noise where essentially it's just like purple text that flies around of like the murmuring of the trial that you can shoot off to get like extra time.
It's like just telling everyone, hey, shut the fuck up. We're talking here.
That sounds correct.
Who knew?
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham-Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
Super pitch black.
It was so dark I
But
couldn't see my
consider
clothes.
That vision goggles.
he had
Byakuya
the
couldn't
funny
see.
goggles.
Byakuya couldn't see. Wait, no. Oh,
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
trying to
Optical effects.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Yeah, like Hinata pointing out his mind gun. Shut up, shut up, shut up, I'm trying to think.
I'm about to have sensory overload here, everyone. Calm down.
Yeah, you just slow down.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Because no one else would be dorky enough to wear
Your
night vision
reasoning is
goggles.
out of focus.
Oh,
No,
someone's
that's
countering
obviously
you.
wrong. It should be
Yeah.
the other way around.
This is new to Danganronpa too.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
They just planted it on him. Were you surprised by Kazumi's sudden argument? Just
I
between you and
was
me?
actually.
Just between you and me? I am too. I don't think that's allowed. I'm actually really scared.
Is that allowed?
I think I think she broke the rules, and I can't do anything about it. I'm just tutorial man. One day I'll fade away, and you'll never hear from me again. Just kidding. I'm sorry I lied to you. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim by drawing out their weak spots and arguing against them. Please, counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of the remarks, it is important you know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally.
That's so...
Yeah?
That's such an esoteric mechanic? What?
It'll make a bit more sense when you see the visual. And based on that, you can skewer the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of the counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skewers to your advantage for a certain length of time, the party's argument changes. That means the conversation will develop. If that happens, you will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, you will skewer the mood towards the party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Just like the regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the X button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to...
What the fuck is happening?
cut the opponent's remark. Huh? What is a truth blade? You fucking idiot. I'm so terribly sorry. You are not educated. It appears there has been delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes in your handbook menu. Only the name has changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the plus button, you can see the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Let's become Okami now.
The Okami mode.
It's just a sword.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer
Whoa,
used
what the hell happened?
Advance.
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Yeah.
Allow
Nailed
me to
it.
cut through those words.
Hey, Casil, we're in court.
No, Byakuya was definitely.
We're cutting through those words.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night
Always
vision
been sound
goggles
like I
were
sound
kept
like a
inside
lawyer.
that
Oh my god, you
Duralumin
Saul
case as
Goodman?
well.
I don't know how to congratulate you or feel sorry that you have Saul Goodman voice then.
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Kamada, I hate to tell you, that means you're making an ass out of you. And me. He looks at his hand and there's like a quick transparent image of a hoof.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
Yggdrasil, I am aware. That's why I'm saying, I don't know. Do you sound like Saul Goodman? Do you sound like a 40-year-old man who has lost everything but is burying it all in money and sleeves?
And confirmed, Graggy is a charlatan and a sleaze and a scampert.
Ooh, a scamper. I've been told I sound like I have a mortgage. Man, me and the homies hate it when I sound like I have a mortgage.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
When you put it like that, that does kind of make sense why you sound like an adult and a lawyer.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The joke is, the main dish was a sexual fantasy.
Wow.
The knife was brought in during the case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. The place where the knife was hidden was left proof it was...
The duct tape.
Duct tape.
It was duct taped to the underside of the table.
Yeah.
Somebody left it
was
there.
Duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
I thought the table just had a really big crack.
And it's glow in the dark so they could see it during the blackout.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's premeditated.
Except,
Oh, fuck.
I don't think whoever was going to use the knife actually used the knife.
Oh.
Somebody else killed him.
Because we
but
know
somebody else
the
was
murder
planning
weapon
it.
does not seem like it's a knife.
Yeah, it's small and long.
It's that missing meat skewer.
Mm-hmm.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you're gonna withhold spoilers because I'm the only one in this group that like actually has, I think, seen the whole story. I think Demmy has some experience, and I know LoveBreak is completely blind.
Not only did
I
he
am
bring
totally
a self-defense kit,
Actually,
but he had
I
night
did.
vision goggles inside the case too.
Don't tell LoveBreak, but I have stored her eyes somewhere in the wizard tower. Don't worry about it. They will get it back when the game's done one day.
You what?
Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything.
Would you take?
I didn't take anything. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Oh my god, for real? What?
I zoned out for half a second and I hear you talking shit about me.
I didn't say anything about shit or any other part of the human body.
Not the poopy, not the pee-pee.
Not the poopy or the pee-pee, no.
What?
I am squinting so hard right now.
I know things that makes that line really funny. Alright, moving on.
He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
It's like there's 15 possible murderers.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Kalamata?
Hailing. Yeah, hi, Kalana.
Oh, is it hailing in the court right now?
Starting I had to make an announcement.
Yeah, it's hailing and thundering outside.
Jesus.
Man, I love the sunny, warm weather of fucking June. Holy crap, it's a
Meanwhile-
big hail too!
Is it?
Meanwhile, I'm about I'm just a few miles away. It is completely dry and calm here.
It's it's
Look.
an omen. Dude, how can you, Demmy, at any point, could you or Kamada take like a picture of the big hail?
I am going to do that right now. I want to steal a hail and eat it.
Just be
live
careful,
on
don't
stream.
go out there. If you're out there at the beginning of your turn, you'll take 1/18 of your max health.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh no! This is before the Gen 9 buff! You're not an ice type, your defenses won't be buffed!
Oh no, there's the lightning.
Very, very frightening. Hey, I'm glad you guys are enjoying ice elemental chaos. I've just been dealing with fire elemental chaos with the smog.
Oh, did you get hit by that Canada wildfire smoke?
Oh yeah, and it sure looked like when you're in a movie and you need to convey it's Mexico by making everything yellow.
Motherfuckers got hit with the Mexico filter. Shakes my head.
Yeah, and like my boss at the wizard store was like, it looks like we're on fucking Mars. But yeah, and I heard tomorrow, at least on Wednesday, people were talking like, and on Friday, I'm probably gonna get a lot worse. So I am dreading that.
Kameda has drifted so far to the left of the screen that he has stopped moving.
Oh yeah. He's drifted too left. Kameda has gone too much to the political left. He's thinking about communism. Yeah?
I think that if like you go too far to the left, you end up like an eco-terrorist, not a communist.
You know what? Reasonable.
Which, like, if there's one thing Final Fantasy VII has taught us, it's that eco-terrorism is rad.
It's
so
actually the good thing to do.
go blow up a pipeline.
Just like, what's gonna happen? No oil? Why, I mean, let's face it guys, oil is just something made by the Shadow Wizard Money Gang and their necromancers to try and transfuse dinosaur bones into juice to fuel apocalyptic weapons.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Shadow
We
Wizard
love
Money
dirty
Gang.
wells.
We love casting frack.
Hi guys.
We love fracking rock.
Demeter Lupin June hail update for you. I went outside to take a picture. It was very scary. It was very windy. I tried taking a picture, but I must have moved and it became blurry, and I am too scared to go out and pick another one.
Understandable.
I picked up a piece of hail. That, you ever go to like a gas station and they have like the crunch ice where it's like a little orb? It is crunch ice sized.
Oh,
that is going to break someone's window.
Yeah, like someone's car is gonna get fucked. Like,
Oh
not the
shit!
car
Hold on, I
itself.
gotta turn Chris off.
I think. Is that hail? Oh, I think that's moving.
That is hail ass hail right now.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god! Demmy, you have to eat all of it. You have to eat the hail.
Are you gonna be okay over there?
If this hail ruins my beans, I'm gonna be so mad.
I think your beans. I think if your beans are gonna get hurt, I think a lot more other things have been already damaged.
It better not be.
Especially because you're not gonna go back out there. Jesus.
Yeah.
my god.
For assault! Holy crap!
Your house is taking 1/18th damage from its hit points every round.
No kidding, holy shit.
Alright, at least.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Danganronpa Hail Update Part 2.
Yeah?
I am able to take a picture from my bedroom window.
Uh-huh.
That is all hail outside of this window.
Alright.
I have sent Pan and
It
Ruby
looks
a
like
picture.
it's been snowing.
Yep.
With hail, that's no good. It looks like it's been snowing for several hours.
Right?
And it's still going.
Sure it is.
The real murder trial is gonna be find out who killed Demmy's shingles.
The murderer. Hail. Mother Nature.
Alright. It sounds like the hail has calmed down.
Slightly.
Are you saying he predicted
Sound doesn't
the
even pick up the
murder?
mic.
Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Togami probably knew about a specific item, found the evidence, because he had the night vision goggles, right? We already used night vision goggles.
He knew that Nikon was tied up, waiting for the lights to get turned back
He
on.
knows because of perfect specific item in it. Notified him in advance. Oh, the letter!
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Oh, you see, you're falling for his Tumblr boy energy. You're falling for the 2013 Tumblr appeal.
Honestly, very valid, very fair.
It's bewitching.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't
I don't
me.
know how to spell!
Are you sure?
He's my type. Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
I only tell fun ones.
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one
this was a
place,
murder
he tried
threatened
to create
party
a situation where
situation.
everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Someone will die. Of fun.
You just had to read the back of the note.
It's like, oh, fun, smiley face.
But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long
It's
as he
just a
was
little
determined
joke,
It's a
not
little
to
silly.
die, he couldn't take that risk. A strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
You should have told us you received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked.
Okay, but if we did, whoever was
Byakuya
murdered would be like, oh
probably knew that
man,
too.
that's pretty crazy.
So,
Look at
he
Ibuki over there.
tried
She
to
doesn't
do
give a
something
shit
about
about
it
what's
without
happening.
telling
He is
anyone?
vibing.
I see.
No, because I love how they all stay in the
Strong
last
sense of
sprite that they
responsibility
used
as our
in the
leader was
debate.
his undoing.
Like, Soda here's just angry.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Did
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think the person who was going to do the murder wrote the letter, and then the person who actually did the murder did not write the letter.
Among
TM.
Us.
Among Us.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
They would have been like, my bad. My bad, I did it. My bad, I'm so sorry. Oh, beans.
I give her a pet on the head every time she's on screen. I'm petting my screen.
That's,
I like her, she's cool.
That's honestly me when in my D&D group, one person is a cat named Betty, and whenever Betty goes on screen, I just like scrunch the webcam camera to like pet the cat. Still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed a man.
Pardon
Would you
me.
shut the fuck up
Can
about
I say
that?
something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Oh, go ahead. Okay, cool. Haha, yeah.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
It's not like they were sharing the night vision goggles and holding hands.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife...
Haha, JK.
Unless...
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Because it was still covered under, like, a little blanket. The killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife.
I see!
I hate how his dumb little Ahoge wiggles when he
goggles.
In the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
They meditated preemptively?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Glasses on glasses violin. Like, she's like, what the fuck?
He's like, nah.
I don't know, like, that's her voice is for, like, surprising. How could you say that? I could never.
Oh, I guess she's not.
You are incorrect.
Oh, worry. Okay, I trust you wholeheartedly.
How can you believe her so easily?
I mean, you said you weren't.
You said you wouldn't.
With Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Honey, have you seen the circuit breaker?
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Soda is making the situation inflammatory.
That-
I do not abide by it.
Soda definitely is a guy. I like him, but he sure does.
Such a man.
Yeah, Soda will cause problems. Not always on purpose, but he thinks he's helping.
Soda causes problems on accident, but constantly.
Yes. Oh, was that thunder on your end, Love Break? Is it coming to you?
Yep.
Is it hail time?
Oh, shit.
Hail time coming up.
Yeah, I can already
Get ready
see
for this
all of
shit.
those. I am so glad that we shot those.
I'm just imagining you just seeing like a wall of like light falling down. You're like, oh, there it is. It's coming. By jamming the breaker directly from the office, Pekka was the one who caused the blackout? Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call these weak spots you've seen, now argue spots. Blue-colored weak spots we called agree spots. When you shoot a grease boss with the truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies and mistakes, please fire the truth bullet that provides the other person's testimony is correct. With your truth bullet merged with their weakness, it will become a logically and sound argument. Isn't that a little hot? Is it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer rather it's best to argue or agree based on what is being debated.
I do like this mechanic too. You can be like, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah!
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No, we don't agree with you,
That's
Soda.
impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
I've never even been in the smash
Not
hit.
even before the blackout.
I agree with
Consent!
Consent? Hajime gives him some gives his consent.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
Only Hanamura oohs, and everyone is dead silent.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
Shoot.
Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have
Look,
locked
Soda's
themselves
just
in the
trying to
bathroom
look
except
smart to
Pekko.
impress a girl. Are you surprised? He is also maybe 15.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in
You
the
just had
commode?
the.
You should have said so earlier.
She had the runs. Sometimes it happens.
Just happens.
There's no
dude.
way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
Thank you, Nekomaru.
Everyone
There's no
claps.
way
He
she'd
gets
admit
no
it.
piece
There's
prize.
no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, were you guys taught me basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
What did you know?
Yes, actually.
I was raised in a locker. Why else do you think I'm the size of one? Well, like one of those really tall ones.
Yeah, he's just like one of those watermelons that are like square shaped because they're grown in like square shaped containers. He just grew into a square shape.
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Why
No.
are you
Said it's
barking?
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this
Oh my god.
pain
Oh,
in
is
my
it coming?
stomach.
It's getting really intense.
Yeah,
right? Do you hear the boss music yet?
Weather in action.
Because I'll tell you, during the smog, I only heard, like, you know in Into the Spider-Verse, whenever Prowler's on screen?
It's got that like.
That's what I heard when I thought I saw a silhouette move in the distance.
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Dude, imagine having a bad time in the bathroom, and then the power goes out.
Man, that's the worst. That's scary.
We're gonna skip over that.
Stop it.
Yeah.
But still,
You see that face? It's like no.
Nope.
Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Look, you've never even detected it once. I've done the reverse detectiveness.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
Oh, I'm sorry, Yig. I'm sorry that you've had the bathroom troubles blackout occurrence. Especially because most bathrooms do not have windows, so it is just darkness.
What I mean is,
Yeah,
is
that's
it possible
scary.
someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
Yeah,
If
shift
so,
pills.
the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Huh.
Question is whether Pecco's stomach ache was a coincidence, or was intentionally caused. Depending on the answer, the outcome of the trial could change drastically. Make your argument.
But how would someone get laxatives into someone?
Yeah! We haven't
Without
had
them
any evidence like
knowing.
that before.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Alright, so I think we're gonna go with, Kazuryu's bit with,
Did you eat anything weird?
with lots of party dishes.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives.
What?
No, that's wrong.
No, shut up, stop.
Dude, shut up.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
And so did Togami, but he died, so he did shit because of that.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
My dishes have done no crimes.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
I said you made a laxative accusation.
This bickering.
Accusation, if you will.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomach ache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
What?
Yeah, no. This is kind of why I was like, okay, you can take Sanji. I'll take Gundam. As long as the murder happened during the blackout. The blackout itself was actually important. We need to make it clear how the blackout occurred.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Gonna bop.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Exactly.
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply transmitters.
No, okay.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
That's it. That's what I was looking for. What?
I bet it's
What?
really Monokuma's fault.
No, that was it. What the fuck?
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Hold up. Did my aim just was shit?
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't
That was
answer that,
totally
did they
it.
throw a stone? Maybe they used a remote. They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Crap.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do do it?
Oh,
The iron
If
supply.
you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
how did they build it? Why did they do
Did they
it?
throw a
It's
stone
anybody's
and hit it?
guess.
Don't remember.
Where did you get the twine?
No, wait.
Maybe
What
they
the
used
fuck?
a remote
What the
control.
fuck is?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the
I don't
breaker.
remember. Because I think Shaq's account is just an alibi.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Oh, that's it. That's what I was looking for.
I agree with that.
I was
That's
too,
the one, yeah.
I was too early.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool! Hold on a second.
What?
Let me speak too.
What the heck?
Neither.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Why, man?
It is. I agree. No need to fight.
Okay, we have the one I was gonna use anyway.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Advance.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause... If the irons caused the blackout...
Allow me to cut
It
through
wasn't
those
just
words.
the iron.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
There were multiple factors involved to overpower the circuit breaker.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in
Takes
the
a
dining
whole
hall
army of
office clicked on.
electronics.
Air conditioners!
Fuck it up. Musica.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hams died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
I love he's like, oh, got it, guys. That's my bad. I just didn't get that part.
He's so cool. I love him.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
She's like, oh, I know that big word. I know that English word. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
You got indubited?
Regarding the energy usage,
You've been inducted into indubitably.
Dun, dun, dun.
is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Me when I am Alucard from Smash Hit manga and anime, to fuck.
Castlevania.
No.
Curse of Strahd.
For some reason, it's complete Helsing. That's what I'm thinking of. My brain had a big koala moment.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Wow.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
I would just had to be in the dark with my long kendo sword and just Did I get it? No. Did I
It's
get
not
it?
your fault, Pico. We
The
love
breaker
you.
in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that would be an OSHA violation.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
I love Kazuru's like both like trying to be cool, but also like being supportive in that little sassy tone.
Yeah.
Even so,
Little guy.
the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find him.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
The face of don't worry about it.
Because they're
Don't
just a
worry
petty
about it,
killer,
guys.
right?
Sorry I haven't been
They
giving
can't
much
defeat
commentary. Our
symbols of
ceiling
hope
fan
like
was
you
leaking and I
guys.
had to deal with that.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Like, what? What do you mean your ceiling fan was leaking?
The ceiling fan has an air intake on the outside, I guess to get fresh air in, or something. And the seal on it is not very good. So whenever it rains really heavy like this, and the rain is able to splash up under that cover, the fan leaks because I just cannot escape rain flooding my fucking apartment for some goddamn reason.
No, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry that you as a vampire must have to deal with so much running water.
No, don't worry, that one's a myth.
Oh, okay, cool. Huh? Running water is a myth?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Guys, this is fine. We're doing fine.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
I love it. I was like, hey, Kamida?
What's up?
Why would you say things like that? Hey, hold up.
Huh?
Hey, bud.
What do you mean?
You good?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Huh,
Wow.
Is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that part.
Don't worry about it.
That's weird that you would say that, but yeah, okay.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air
Anybody.
conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Any one of us.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately,
Oh man, it's such a shame.
despite the fact
Wow,
that
I guess we
discussed
just
the
saw
plan,
it,
Oh
actually.
man, if
Right.
only we get to keep on this filibuster.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Maybe we're all just really good friends and this is a setup. Maybe we've all been framed.
You're changing your story again?
Maybe we're all getting pranked.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Well, no, but if we happen to die.
Nagito,
I
there's
haven't
definitely
been able
something
to
wrong
get
with
a very good pair of pants since I joined this island. Death would be an escape for me.
Come on, are you really mad about the jeans? You know what, Hinata? I'm gonna say it. You really gave Sonia the jeans? You know what? I'm saying it. I'm a little perturbed. Yeah, that's right. I'm a bit bothered.
You can consider me chuffed.
I am absolutely miffed.
I am quite cross.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
You freak!
Oh, Kamida has fucking snapped.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I love when Kamada goes, hey, actually, fuck you!
He's so polite about it.
Each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Come on!
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Oh, I hate this to happen to my good pals and friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already!
Take me home to the country roads.
I want to go home
To the place where I belong.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
Dude, stop crying.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
I mean, let's look at the Bible. With good old pal Jesus, all 13 of his friends were so tight with each other.
Why did Byakuya die?
Who
No.
cares? Let's just give up already.
Don't worry about that. Just,
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
You doing okay, bud?
Oh yeah. No, I just realized that VTuber Studio is still up and I didn't need that.
I think...
Yeah, Chiaki!
Yaki time.
Just trying to help.
Did you say something?
We've
Whoa!
entered- Yeah, Kamai's like, did you fucking talk? Did you say something to fucking me?
Speak.
And like this fucking sass pose of like, I'm sorry, what? Fucking,
Yeah!
You can talk to me?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
Oh, I love that line with the cop with like the like, oh, go ahead, tell us, Donovan. Who do you think it is? Could be anyone. Go ahead, tell us. Tell us who any of us could be a killer, huh? Because I'm pretty sure none of us killed anyone.
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
Idiot.
No, not that. I mean before that.
4. Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they hadn't obtained the knife by relying on the glowing paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table when it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Position unknown.
Kamida was the murderer?
Just as I thought. This diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move in the table in the dark. There's clearly shown this diagram.
It's the cord.
First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move that to the table in the dark. The killer will probably use something to help them move in the dark.
Spot selection.
Where's the board? Where's the board? my little... cord? Okay, so what is that? I'm sorry, I'm not talking about. Fuck.
What's that? I don't know what you're fucking talking about, Hinata.
Here! There we go, okay. Just dash your lamp. Alright.
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
I love gaslighting. Come on. I was like, I don't know, you're fucking crazy. The light wasn't on. I couldn't use the lamp.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
The desk. Cord.
Cord!
I can prove
It's
it
the
with
cord!
this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
Like, I will say, I understand why LoveBreak, you're like, fuck Hinata, but I really feel like it's more of a writing problem. I feel like in Quartz, Hinata is like, I like how they frame him as like the one who's actually piecing shit together, and he seems like he actually knows what he's thinking about and leading up to how he's going to prove it right.
Yeah, because Hinata thinks about everything he's going to say 7 times, and everybody else thinks about it 0.
Mm-hmm.
The killer was able to move to the table and use the
I do like this
by
guy.
the knife.
Yeah.
He's just a little annoying in the writing department.
Yeah, like, it really is. It, like, I feel like it's like, no, it really is just the Danganronpa writing style that makes him, like, a little, like, but, like, who he actually is in his thought process is actually very good. I also like how he's a person who is not blindly optimistic. He wants to be optimistic. But he can't always.
He's got a...
There's only one person here who could have
He's
done
got a... Oh my god, I watched a video by Folding Ideas. Fucking... About 50 Shades of Grey. Where... What's her name? Elizabeth?
I don't know.
The main character? Her character is dramatically strengthened in the movie specifically and only because you cannot hear her annoying-ass internal monologue. I think a lot of it benefit from that, too.
Honestly, super valid.
Yeah.
Because I do like you get the perspective of him, like, actively trying to have good times, or, like, him just being, like, anxious, but, like, no, I see it.
I think it's also an issue of, like, visual novels do a lot of, like, tell, not show, just because it is a written format. So it's kind of hard to actually visually convey stuff like that, especially with, like, your main character. And it's practically set up to be like, here's every single thought the main character thinks about.
The person who reached the table by feeling along the desk lamp power cord is... We get to call him out. Mr. Maeda!
You're the only one!
Mr. Maeda?
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Me? It is like the thing of like looking behind him, pointing at himself. Me?
Hinata, I'm your friend.
The only person near the power cord was you.
But Hinata, we're buddy cop.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito.
That's just a coincidence.
God, both of us!
But still.
Guys,
come on,
guys.
Come on.
Yeah, because he was the one that was cleaning the place up.
He was cleaning.
Yeah,
Yeah, prep time.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after
But there's like
another,
3 now, man.
I wonder,
The knife, the
is
cleaning,
something like that even possible?
the jeans.
Jeez.
Like I said,
Did you give
I
yourself cleaning
think-
duty on purpose so you
I
could hide the
think
knife under the table?
genuinely, Kamida was planning to kill someone, but didn't get the chance to. Because the rest of the circumstances of the murder are just too weird for Kamida to have been able to do it.
Because the murder weapon's off, but I do like you're like, no, he was intended.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That too.
Nagito, ultimate murderer.
Nagito, ultimate premeditated murderer.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall.
Man, there's
isn't
already
it?
like a actual like super high school level murderer, isn't there?
Yeah, in Danganronpa 1, there's like a serial killer. But it's like one of those things like,
Yeah.
cool twist. Now we know you're not gonna kill anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't she like the serial killer, but never like remotely came close to killing anybody?
Yes. Like, she was like, you know, like, I think like, ooh, it could have been this person. And then like a suspect in another trial, but it was like a clear red herring.
Funny.
Couldn't be. There's in Danganronpa V3, there is another character who gets like a twist of them being like having a violent talent, and it's like, oh, that just ruins the vibe of this character. And like, now I know they're not gonna be in a position where they actually kill anyone, and that's a real bummer.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
He's like, you know, one thing I should, excuse me for a moment.
Just a Skinner one, but like,
No,
very like desperate.
Now I really need some new jeans.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
And we're like, get him! Confess!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I don't like hearing this either, dude. But you gotta tell us.
We investigated.
You were our friend.
so
I
kind.
trusted you.
You showed me everyone on this island. You were my buddy cop.
Yeah, but it wasn't him.
Nagito, say something.
Say something. I'm giving up on you. We're going to funny mode.
Yeah.
Go to funny mode.
Funny mode.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We've been. Hi, Love Break. Welcome to Kamida time.
I love this man.
I will say, fun fact, on both the dub and sub, Kamida is voiced by the same person who voices Nagi the protagonist in the first game. And honestly, Kamida voiced by a woman, so I honestly think it's way better casting.
Interesting.
Especially for this lap seed. I really do think the unsettling lap is a lot better and more unhinged. But I do think dub Kamida is very
The
stingy.
Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Kamida's eyes. Darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if there were layers upon layers of darkness folding into each other. As if hope and despair were crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Him? You got it! It was me! Put the cuffs on, I'm done, I'm out of here.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Boom, boom.
Duh.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
It was me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Pookie is like, hey guys, I don't know if it's just me standing next to him, but is he fucking crazy?
He's right next to me.
Can't make eye. Dude, poor Sumaki was like right next to him and the one most likely to have a fucking panic attack.
But I never expected Yakuza to have night vision goggles.
That, not gonna lie, real game changer.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
We did the vertical monster mash, however, I had a knife.
I was the one that did the graveyard smashing.
We all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Well, a good time had by all, I'm pooped.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Agent of Cat? No! He's an agent of hope and inspiration!
Me? Lie? That's outrageous!
Me?
There's
Lie?
No way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
I've never lied once in my life!
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant.
So go ahead, take the shot. Go ahead, fucking kill me. Go ahead, execute me.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems
Whoa.
like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Just like her.
Oh shit. She's gonna kill someone.
Sonya's like, oh, I see. Another psychopath.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
You do exclamation mark, poke catch in the ball. Yeah. Poniard!
Poniard!
This guy, is he the real Komaeda?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Threatening letter?
Yep. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Look, I spent 2 hours writing it, and look at how awful it is.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think
Because he wanted to be
somewhere
stopped.
deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
About the old building, In
doing so,
Oh, boy.
Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, oh man. Office?
All falling into place.
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
A threatening letter, along with all your
Because
suggestions.
he sure was like, don't worry about the storage room. Don't worry about the just stay out of the storage room.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Mm-hmm. There's no other facts. That's all of them.
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
He's Lexter. He's a lucky boy.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it.
Oh, my talent's so lame. No one will ever remember it. It's... I want to see the silly answers.
The luck
Open
of
baby face. Transporter.
I see!
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
I'm just a lucky boy.
You just relied on your luck?
I relied on my
Just
luck.
It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Aw, man. Huh, you're a bad luck.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
I wanted to go to male boy.
I wanted to sniff the cobwebs.
I don't care about that anymore.
That's why I never got rid of any of the cobwebs, Sonata. I loved sniffing them. It's my only way to cope with my lack of genes.
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, that was sparing grace. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
You're using too much philosophical phrases.
Fine, let's start the damn code already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Like, if they're hard, fucking, give me the gun. Give me the gun. Mario, give me the gun.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll fucking do it.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
Did you fucking talk? Did you fucking talk to me?
You fucking say something? You broad?
How should I put this?
Sumiki, who's done the autopsy. Are you sure about that, guys?
He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just
Monokuma's eating this up.
He was like, oh, they were this close to voting. Oh, they're not sure.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Gundam's like, we have already made a decision, but it doesn't hurt to just like, what do you have to say?
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Bloody spectacle.
Wow.
Oh, now we have white noise. So yeah, basically it's just like a bunch of purple text that would be like people talking over each other.
Audio hypersensitivity moment.
become overstimulated.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously
Is it
Nagito!
A? It is. Where's my noise?
He has already confessed.
Identify yourself.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid.
Nope.
You goofed it.
Stinky bitch!
Then let's prepare.
I love her. She's such a piece of shit.
The killer is so obvious. He has already confirmed.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Oh, I love how it goes that
He killed
fast.
Byakuya with a knife he hid.
Wait, no. Okay. There we go. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Working with, because I usually play this on PC, so it's like a little different, like,
might not
okay,
be the murder
let's use sticks instead of my mouse.
Right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Based on the entry proof on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
What if there was a bunch of knives and they open it up, there's like a bunch of little knives?
Hey, that better be true.
The knife
You
gave
screwed
birth
up,
to
I'll sell
baby
your fucking ass
knives.
to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
He's like, oh, I'm not the murderer anymore? Oof, well, that's a good thing to know.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I imagine he does like the chummy thing of
Kabina.
he like does like the chummy thing of putting his arms around Sumiki, who's like right next to him. It's like, please stop.
He's such a smug piece of shit.
Dude, when Kamaeda goes into trial, he's like, alright, I'm fucking ready, dude. And you know, after this trial, everyone's like, shut the fuck up, Kamaeda.
Hey Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm fucking waiting, you know I'm the killer.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Oh, it could be anything.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
My favorite Foreigner song.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life
I'm
is at
sorry, Soda. Jeez.
Jeez, I'm so...
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it.
Oh,
The truth is
we've
beyond
got
us.
something.
Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
I spent 45 seconds on it. I'm almost proud.
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Should be beyond your sight. Can't be. There should be a way you can find out what happened in the dark. Besides seeing, we get Ibuki's testimony.
Ibuki's report.
The Ibuki report.
If you can't see it, then you gotta believe it.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For real?
Booty's like, wait, what? Don't act surprised.
You were the one who told
I like how I hadn't seen her
Everyone was shouting
subtitle.
during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
I like how Kazumi tries to be the mom, like, please, everyone, don't be alarmed.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
Honestly, I think what I love about Kamaya's dub voice, it's like a good pseudo-surfer guy voice.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome.
Yeah, let's
because
get
your
this
face
trial
style
over so I can
figure
hang
and
Tim.
personality
So I
totally
could hang
suck.
so I could get so bodacious on the waves.
You've got me deep
Like
with
if
your
you
knife
could
of
somehow
truth.
make a surfer an incel, that's Kamaya voice.
You cut me deep with your knife of truth is such an Enna line.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here?
What's going on here?
This is...
Ow!
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Actually, you stepped on my toe.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Oh, you got it, guys. Mm-hmm. Yep.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
I was gonna stab.
He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
I couldn't even kill one of you. So, Togami stopped him when he was
That
trying to
means
get
he
the
wasn't
knife.
killed.
He got shoved from the
Fuck
the table before he got. Did he even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. Just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
How do you imagine Kamaya like squatting with a knife?
This is...
Ow!
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 Ow! You can only interpret it like that. No, actually. Now I think about it, that sounds like that actually
After
happened.
getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying on the table.
Oh my god, I fucking called it. Somebody planned a murder, but it didn't work.
Mhm.
Somebody else killed
No,
him.
I was very impressed. Like, alright, you got the fucking clues.
Hold on. Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to
Dude,
throw
that's
a
what I love about
party-
mystery. Like, good thing about like mysteries and just writing in general. Like, dude, if you can read the writing on the wall and it happens, it's more satisfying. It's not like it was so predictable. It's like, no, you know. It's like I know it's gonna fucking happen. It happened.
No, good foreshadowing like this is beautiful. I feel so satisfied with myself.
No, there's a
right
lot of
now.
things like see read through Danganronpa 2. There's like, oh, that's such a good detail because I know things that most people wouldn't at this point in the story.
Yeah, like, even if the character writing can get a little, like, wonky and weird, the actual, like, mystery writing, very, very
No,
good.
like, Danganronpa 1 is so, like, hit or miss with its mystery writing, but Danganronpa 2 is so good, because, like, even if you know what happens, like, dude, it's such a good setup of having, like, you have a very, like, if you're not thinking too deep about, like, if you're caught in the chaos like these kids are, you're thinking like, oh, it must have been Kamaya. And you're like, wait, no, fuck. There's this evidence he's being a red herring. And he's actively being a red herring. What the fuck?
Yeah, but the funny part is, like, he planned to kill someone and fucked up because that's his thing. He fails at everything even though he's super lucky.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And
Holy
for the
shit.
future trials, it leads to such an interesting dynamic. Because, like, you know, like, fuck. Like, it could have or could not have been Kamada. But also, is he going to side with the killer? You know, like, is he supporting this?
Yeah, we can't trust anything that Kamada says because he's just clearly just kind of having a mental break.
But, like, also we know Kamada is smart and clever, and regardless of, say, we don't let him in an investigation, he could pick up on things that could be very intimidating and very uncomfortable to hear, and may or may not be true. It really is depending if you're willing to trust him. And, like, I really do think this does a really good job setting up what Kamaida's role in the story is, because it's so good and really elevates Danganronpa 2.
I love this guy. I can see why everybody loves this motherfucker.
Mhm.
I love this guy.
Like, I think Danganronpa V3 tries to have a Komaeda, but, like, it doesn't work as well. Because, like, his whole thing is that he's already a liar, and I get the game more focused on the theme of truth and lies. But, like, it doesn't work as well. At least from what I remember of him actively being a Komaeda-like. Because the thing that works with Komaeda is you don't know he's going to be like this. It is a genuine twist that he's knucking butts. Because, like...
Yeah, and it's a good twist.
Because, like, before that, you know, it's like, oh, he's a little insecure, but he tries to mean well. He is actively trying to be your friend because he notices you are kind of struggling too. And you have that sort of thing to bond off of, and you two are the ones really instigating stuff. So it feels like you two are, like, the smartest people on the island, you know? And so, like, when he does the... Yeah.
The twist is that Kamaida's even smarter than you. He just keeps fucking everything up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I like that because at least, like, it's better than Danganronpa 1 where they had the two smartest people not be you and just be your investigation buddies. So it felt like you were just dumb you're like, the smart people were like, and I did all the work. You have to do the presentation. What? I didn't know what we were doing this weekend. Well, just read the script, Naegi. But, like, here, it feels like Hinata and Kamada are, like, legitimate rivals in trials. And they have, like, they're on an equal standing.
Kamada is your Edgeworth.
Yes, and, like, it feels worth it. It feels validated because, like, even the Edgeworth in Danganronpa 1 is, like, he sometimes is your ally and sometimes isn't. And it isn't like Kamada where he's a wild card. It's more like, does he want you to be the mouthpiece for him? So he doesn't feel like he's doing all the work. But no, Kamada is a fantastic character.
Let's see what he's got to say.
Hiding the knife, setting up the blackout. It was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to
Kaku means plan.
Thank you.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
Even I don't know. I tried to be a buddy cop, did not, and find out.
Failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How could that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
See, another thing I like about
He's
Kamada.
so fucking crazy.
Yeah, because, like, for him, it's like, oh, first game was like, oh, the spirit man thing. No, he is a hope fanatic. He's like, no, you guys don't understand. You all came together to come and get me. Imagine what we could do against the real killer.
Yeah.
He's losing his shit.
No, Kamaeda loses his shit so much, and he is like his and
I love him. Let's keep going. Let's go.
Why you guys are the symbols
I will
of
say we're
hope.
near the halfway point because we know the Kamaeda twist, and we'll have a point to save and have a good ending point.
Yeah.
Is Kamaeda really not the killer? Is this guy really the Kamaeda I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that.
This can't be the same fingers in his ass guy.
I just thought I knew him. This whole time I didn't even know anything about this guy. I didn't even know his true character. It was as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Togami's killer by any means possible. If we don't, we will die here. Trial suspended. Perfect halftime.
Well now.
Oh, I guess I thought
Bob
this
alert,
was
Bob alert. There is noise going on in the Naka house. I don't think I could be on voice too much.
Okay, here's a question for you. Okay, here's a question for you. What is it?
What? I'll take one.
Oh, you want to do it? Okay, good. To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try guessing the killer challenge? Whoever fails
Take
to
the
guess...
Mr. Ping challenge.
Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melt away like butter. But if you guess it right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
10 billion?
Of course! If those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then,
Now
what
then,
are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do? Press the A button on 0. Guess, I guess we're pressing A because there's no O button.
Well,
Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's
of
no
course,
$10
there's-
billion either.
Oh, I see.
You're so evil.
Villain.
Yes.
Yay!
So,
good shit.
what do you guys think?
I think our despair really got goodbye there. my Ronpas are thoroughly dangoned.
So, I'm curious, because I know even you, when we were talking off stream last time, you knew it's like Kamaeda or someone had to plan it out, but it's not the killer. Who do you think, given the evidence, is the killer?
My bet, based on everything that we know, the Yakuza guy did it.
Really?
Really? Interesting.
He was the only one. No, wait, hold on. Oh, it couldn't have been.
Because we have
there's no way to
Nanami's, we have
get under there
Nanami's,
from outside.
yeah, because we got Nanami advocating that it couldn't be him with her testimony.
You know?
This is our Danganronpa trial
Unfortunately-
moment. This is our Danganronpa trial moment where I go, you're wrong!
Unfortunately, with that in mind, I think it was Pekko.
But she was in the bathroom.
He was taking a
Yes.
poopy.
Exactly. The bathroom is the only room that we haven't gone in.
But how could the
Huh.
bathroom lead to possibly get under to be in a place to stab Togami several times?
Well, you just crawl into the commode.
Well, wouldn't that just go outside of the... Wouldn't that just more go into plumbing?
Did we find a trap door to underneath?
I will say
anywhere.
Kamida made us not pay attention to what was going on in the storage room. Because Kamida was very protective of that area. But we have but he didn't really give us a
There
chance
was
to
the bloody
investigate.
sheet. There was the bloody sheet in there, and no, I genuinely can't make a guess at this point.
Interesting. Okay. Because I know
Because-
things, and I see, like, I see it.
Whoever killed Togami was under the floorboards like Harrison Ford with a fucking poker and just stabbed him through the gaps in the floorboards. That's for certain, but who the hell got down there?
And who the hell would... Because, like, I could see Peko, in your theory, having the poker possibly in her, like, sword container. But, like, even then, wouldn't there be blood all over it?
Yeah, that's where the sheet comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Because my theory there is whoever stabbed Togami was using that sheet. But everything just clicked.
Oh.
Somebody found out about the knife and they were hiding underneath the table to try and kill whoever grabbed it.
Ooh.
A counterattack that went horribly wrong.
Interesting.
Interesting.
But who would know about it?
This is so interesting. I cannot wait for our next session. I
In-
need to figure out who did this.
In actually 2 weeks, unless.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm missing a couple of critical details that is preventing me from like saying I know who did it. But right now, like, it can't be Teru Teru. I hate to say this, but there's no way that Teru Teru could have stabbed him and then got back up that fast. So it has to have been...
I'm curious, why do you think it's not? What do you mean by that? Like...
Because he entered the room almost immediately after Kamida got shoved.
But also, if we're gonna look at Koizumi's piece of paper, where should Hanamura be? Because wasn't he in the
would have
kitchen?
been in the kitchen. So, well, there's no way to get underneath the place, underneath from the kitchen, is there?
We didn't see a trapdoor in the kitchen.
But he was only supposedly in the kitchen.
Allegedly, yes. We do not truly know. We only have his testimony to go off of.
So so Teru Teru, Peko, and Pretty Yakuza Boy are the only ones that don't have solid alibis. They're all shaky. But of the three, based on what we know, none of them had the ability to get under and out of under the bungalow that fast. So unless we're missing something, I cannot say for sure which one of those three did it.
Interesting. Demmy, any hypotheses on your end?
I already know who did it and how.
Oh, okay. Then no, stop talking. You've never talked, actually.
What do you...
See, oh no! What happened? Oh no, Demmy, you're telling. Oh no, how did it just disappear? My mage hand is like slowly being transparent. How could this happen? Oh no! Oh, that's crazy. Alrighty then. So, we are going to end things off, and we're going to be rating a person who I thought I was following on Twitch for a long time, but apparently haven't. they're a satyr, so similar to a fawn like I, named Amber Ram, who's doing some Mario Party 7.
Mario Party.
Yeah.
I never expected Danganronpa 2 of all things to get me this gripped. Holy shit.
Dude, like literally, Danganronpa 2 is lightning in a bottle and is like stands out so much compared to its its peers. Like V3 has like a strong first trial, but mostly because there's like a really big power move it does. But like also it's like really cool, but I'm really mixed if that was the right decision to do. Anyway, thank you for anyone who came by, whether past, present, or future. I hope you have a nice day or a nice evening, and you have something nice to look back on. Until next time, I'll wish you a bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Demmy.
Bye.
Okay, but like, if you're still watching this on the YouTube, hi Swerve, how are you? I hope you had some good clips. I hope you're enjoying the jeans bit, and oh no, what's that behind you? I won't tell, I'm winking.